Okay, we are live. I'm trying something new today. I am Creatively Lisa, high vibing in from Long Beach, California. So excited about today's live. Your dog's breath is telling you something. Do you know what that breath is telling you? That's what we're going to talk about today. This live today is part of the foundational four when it comes to holistic care for your dog. 12 tips to a high vibe dog. It is your foundational, one of your foundations. So it's food and nutrition, it's a non toxic environment, it's dental cleaning, and the fourth one is your nails and overall grooming. And we'll get into that next week. But right now, we are talking about the teeth, our dog's teeth. And this is one of the most neglected parts of our dog. And it's one of the most imperative things to do on a regular basis is take care of your dog's teeth. And so today we are getting into a little bit about that. I want to kind of go over like why, tell you what got me involved in it so much and why it was so important to me with teeth and what gave me my light bulb moment and how it shifted everything for Thule. And moving forward, any other dog that I watch, I care for. I was just speaking with a lady just this past weekend in regards to the exact same thing. And she has struggled with it and didn't even know about some of the things I'm going to talk about today. So I'm really excited to be able to share this with you and connect with you more around our dog's teeth. Now, let me ask you a question. I'm going to oil up while we're doing this. You brush your teeth every day, correct? Make sure they're cleaned, flossed, go to the dentist and get regular dental cleanings every 6 months to make sure your teeth are maintained. Because as you know, if your teeth are not in good condition, they cause all other health issues. And this is such a what is the word? It's a foundational part of animal care, especially holistic animal care to have a high vibe dog. Got the trash going on outside and it can't get any noisier. But c'est la vie. We will press on. So today, beautiful soul, I am so excited to share this with you. And if your dog's breath has ever made you like wrinkle your nose or think, oh my goodness, what did he or she eat? Then this live is for you because it may not be the food. It may be something different. It may be worse. And this is where it starts because what if I told you it's not just it's your pain for help. Your dog's breath is one of the first signs you will discover if they are not healthy. They're not feeling. If their body is off in any manner whatsoever, you will notice it in their breath. And it is a quick and easy way to be able to start weeding through the possibilities of what it could be. And so, honestly, that's kind of what happened to me. You know, when I got my first boy, my boy Joey, I didn't know a lot about dogs. I learned with him as I went. And if you know this my story, you know that it wasn't always so fantastic. I didn't know about food and a lot of different like pharmaceutical things. And I learned through him, unfortunately, at his detriment. And I did not realize that at the time. And dental cleaning was something as well. I remember going to the store and getting a toothbrush, thinking, I had to brush my teeth. Got to brush this too. just thinking, not knowing like the depth of that. He didn't like it. And so I didn't do it very often. I let him make the decision, just like a parent. You are the parent. We are the parents. We've got to make the decisions for our kids, furry or not. And this was the thing. And I started noticing his gums, and it really made me look a little deeper on why, what was going on. For years, I actually just thought their breath was kind of normal. I didn't know. I thought, well, because it's closed all the same with us. If we have bad breath, there's something going on in our gut and in our body that's causing it to come out in breath. So it's not that. And what happens is over time, when food and whatever gets on the gums and just sits there, it starts decaying the teeth, and then the gums get inflamed. And then your dog has a slow trickle, I call it, infection that's slowly making them sick. You don't notice anything, you can't see anything, and all of a sudden they've got an abscess, tons of problems, and massive health issues, all because of a little infection that's been going on in their mouth for years. We can eliminate that and stop it. And I remembered with my boy, and I also remembered with Julie when she was off. When they were off, I could smell it in their kiss. And I'm like, oh my goodness, no, we start brushing. And if I'm honest, I wasn't about it with Joey. And I remember having to have his teeth cleaned at one point, even, and through the vet. Knocked out. He was getting another procedure done, so I do the dental cleaning as well. And it's just a bad thing to have to do, to knock your dog out when you want to get their teeth cleaned, and you want to do that, have their teeth cleaned on a regular basis. You need to be able to do it at home. There's a couple different types of toothbrushes, and I have access to those. I can, if this is something that resonates with you and you want to learn more about it, then please just put a brush in the comments, and I will reach out to you, and I can send you pictures of the two different kind of toothbrushes that you'd want to get, because you want to get both. One's a three-sided toothbrush, and one's a finger toothbrush. But I have all of that stuff, and I can show you that and get that to you, so that way you can know what to get, what to use. But it stopped me, and I'm like, wait a minute, there's more to it than this. I wouldn't ignore my own teeth. And because I didn't do everything I needed to do when I was younger, I didn't know, parents didn't know. I'm now dealing with it now, and have been now for going on 5 years. Yes. So I'm very conscious of teeth. And if we don't take care of our teeth, just like if we don't take care of our dog's teeth, then dental problems will arise, and so will health issues. And it's all perpetuated by just keeping the teeth clean. When I learned how much our pup's mouth reveals about what's going on in their body and in their health, it made me stop and I just started doing research on it, because if that is the simple sign that we can find out what's going on with our dog, how easy is that? Smell breath. Is it good or bad? Okay, let's figure out what's going on, because it won't smell. Start with cleaning the teeth, and then change things from there. But it's simple little things that we learn. And so what I kind of want to go is something I didn't know either. And it is the toxic truth about these dog treats that are in the stores, whether it's just simple regular treats or whether it's specific dental chews. Either way, it doesn't matter. Either way, it's causing problems on the dog's body and in their mouth. Artificial sweeteners. There are tons of artificial sweeteners in these dog treats and in these so-called, such a shame, so-called dental chews. SLS and harmful detergents are also in these tooth shampoo, pet tooth pastes, and it can cause inflammation and liver problems, and it will also even go up on its own as bad breath. So that's something, and artificial preservatives and flavorings are in as well. All of this is not real, and it's not helping your pup. It's causing detrimental problems with your pup. So these things are in the treats. Now, I also want to say that over time, continuing to eat these actually disrupts the gut biome, microbiome, stresses out the liver, and it causes inflammation overall in the body, in the mouth, but in the body as well. The mouth is the mirror of the body. It is the mirror. If it's toxic there, it's toxic everywhere. And so you can really keep an eye on your dog's health by just keeping track of their teeth and their gums. Are they pink? Are they beautiful? Or are they red and inflamed? What color are the teeth? Are they yellowing? Do they have yucky stuff around the base? It needs to go. They should be white, just like ours are supposed to be white. Over time, they get discolored, and you can correct that very easily by a few different things. But it's these type of treats. Now, I also want to mention, be very conscious of what is actually in the dental chews. For instance, the greenies are highly toxic. They have an entire line of greenies everything, and it is one of the most toxic brands out there for dental teeth, for care, dental care. Those pill pockets are horrible. The dental chews are really bad. There are other brands that are made with vegetable glycerin and different ingredients that are made with actual peppermint and parsley and actual ingredients that are natural that the dog will enjoy. And it's actually going to be good for their gut biome. It's going to be good for their mouth, and it's going to brush their teeth in the manner that it needs to be. Those are great, but as long as you get the right ones. And so that's something to be aware of too. What is the brand of the one you're buying? Is it cheap? Is it just over the counter? Look at the ingredients and check them out, because the dental chews can be detrimental. And over time, it just builds up in your dog's body. It makes them fatter because there's sugar and all this other stuff in it, and it doesn't need to be there. It's simple to just make a holistic swap out and change that out. I went with Thule. I was so anal about this with her when I figured it out, that I immediately started using similar toothpaste that I used on me. I didn't use a paste. I used a baking soda base toothpaste called Dentarome Plus, and it was made with essential oils. And I also used a spray that I would spray the gums down. She didn't like it. It didn't taste good, but her gums were healthy, and it kept any sort of bacteria out of her mouth altogether. They won't like it. I use it in my own mouth, and I don't like it, but I know it works, and it works quickly. So I used a spray. I had specific toothpaste for it, and then if there was any issues, I would use a little coconut oil and thieves oil on those areas, and also some baking soda, straight baking soda as well sometimes, just depending on the circumstance of what was necessary. Raw meaty bones are also really good. Just make sure they don't splinter. That's something that's very important. So raw meaty bones are good, and filtered or spring water is also really good for your dog. And you can put a little bit of mint in the water. Sometimes they'll drink it, sometimes they won't, but it's wonderful. And you can also add in a probiotic and Minksha to support their gut health as well, if they got something going on from infected gums. So these are all simple swaps that you can do to support your dog's dental health and overall gut health. And feel free to reach out to me in the comments and put in there dental and I will be able to get you these different ideas and stuff. So these are important. I was actually going to just have this going in my on my page in my group, but I decided our dog's dental care is so important that everybody needs. I got a work booklet and a guide, a dental guide that you can have access to as well. And it is inside my group, High Vibe Dog. So if you're not in there, I invite you to come in, join the group, and join in all the fun. We have lots of information in there that can help you live more holistically with your pup and stay aligned and have a healthy, long relationship with dog. And that's so, so important. So the whole point is with dental care with your dog is simple. Make it easy, 2 to 3 times a week. Brush their teeth when you can. And I'm going to give you one of my most treasured secrets. And I discovered this, and oh my gosh, it was so important. Just like we get them, semi-annual dental cleanings. This is so important. And most people don't even realize they exist. You don't have to go to your vet and have your vet knock your dog out on anesthesia and get their teeth cleaned. It's unnecessary. Unnecessary. The best thing you can do is go to a vet or a holistic business pet store and ask them. Groomers also can do it. They have access to, there's groups all over the United States, depending on where you live, I'm sure outside the country as well, non-aesthetic dental cleaning. And there are people that are well trained in this. They don't knock your dog out. They clean their teeth. They do it every 6 months. And they give you a record of how your dog's teeth are actually doing. It was so cool when I would take Thule to get her teeth cleaned, and I would get this report of what her teeth look like. I noticed that she would have a couple cracks. She would tell me about the cracks, no more hard bones, so we can save the teeth. And it was such a beautiful thing to be able to help with her teeth, make sure that they stayed white and her gums were healthy. And having those semi-annual non-aesthetic dental cleanings were key. It's what did it. She had most beautiful teeth. She was 12 and a half years old when she turned. I'm getting better, but it still makes me cry. And she had the most beautiful white teeth. Look in your dog's mouth. How old are they? What do their teeth look like? Are they white? Are they healthy? Are the gums pink? Are they healthy or not? This can change. With simple steps, you can change this. And what you will also notice is that you will extend the lifespan of your dog. You will extend the lifespan of your dog. And how often do you want your dog to be with you forever? I know I wanted Thule to be with me forever. So whatever you can do, whatever we can do to extend the life and still, instead of shorten it by simple holistic practices, it'll change their life. And more importantly, it'll change yours because you'll be with them a lot longer. And they'll be with you, able to guide and protect you a lot longer. So I invite you to look at these different, see what works best for you. Cool thing too is on an energetic side, dental care, it's not hygiene, it's energy. When Thule's breath was fresh and clean, she felt lighter and more vibrant, and so did I. And I felt at ease knowing that she was healthy and that I was doing everything possible to make her as comfortable and vibrant and thriving as possible. And I know that's what you want for your dog too. These things come up and we don't realize when they do, it scares us. It did me anyway. It made me think about things. And my goal is to prevent all of that from happening. to prevent that. We can do simple things with our dog's teeth now. When they hit 50, their teeth will still be white and strong and healthy. And that's really what matters. That's what matters. So if you've ever been wondering where to even get started with non-toxic swaps, non-toxic dental care, that's exactly why I created the High Vibe Dog Community. It is a private group specifically for holistic pet parents ready and able and wanting to look for and search for holistic options for their pups. High energy, energetic, high vibe dog. That's what it is. And that's what it perpetuates, a high vibe dog. Thule was my high vibe dog. And so I named the group after her so that you could also discover your high vibe dog. So anything and everything I discovered, I come across, I share it in the group, and I am building this to just bring about much more awareness and love and connection with your dog. Because the healthier your dog is, the healthier you are, the more time you can enjoy being together and building that bond and that relationship. So I invite you into the group. I invite you where you can learn and have supportive people around you that can help. And there's lots of tips in there. There's lots of information, and it's there for you. So come join the group. We've got all kinds of stuff, and I've got my doggy dental guide that goes live this Friday as well. So join the group so you can get your new copy of the Doggy Dental Guide. And I'm just really excited to have you a part. Thank you so much for watching today. I know it takes time and it takes your time to stop and take a moment to watch what I provide. And I do my best. I'm learning and growing every day on what works best for you. So if there's something specific that you want me to talk about, or if there's something specific you'd rather me talk about or ask questions, I am grateful for the feedback. I am grateful to learn how to help you better. And this is something that is so deep in my soul. Can't imagine doing anything else. So however I can help you more, that's where I'm here. So let me know in the comments what your dog's biggest dental struggle is, or actually it's probably yours. He probably doesn't know it so much. You're probably the one struggling with it. I know I did with my kid. So what are you most struggling with? Are you concerned about the teeth or the gums? What's going on? Let me know in the comments. Is it bad breath? Is it plaque? Is it your chewing habits? Do they chew a lot? What type of chews are you using? Let me know in the comments, and I will love to be able to help you. Anyway, with that said, remember, always create something magnificent with your pup. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not following me, then follow me and subscribe, and I will see you on the next live. Thank you so much for joining, and go out and create something magnificent with your pup. And I'll see you on the next live. Bye.